guys, welcome to another episode of my YouTube channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for passing by or stopping by. And as for my returning subscribers, thank you for my returning viewers. Thank you so much. For my subscribers, asanteni sana. Today we are going to make a very simple meal. That is this is my simplest way of preparing beef. So I'll take you through my ingredients. We have beef masala, we have the beef broth, we have my boiled pieces of meat or meat. We have two tomatoes and 2 Royco cubes, and of course I had already placed the onions into the cooking pan, and of course most definitely I'll add some oil. Then we will go straight away into preparing my beef. So straight away I'll start by frying my onions until they have that golden brown color. So that is our aim, to acquire the golden brown color. Once we have attained the golden brown color, I'll show you what you're going to add next. So far so good. So far so good. So yeah, I'm just waiting for them to turn golden brown so that I might add my next ingredients. Yeah, so my onions are now ready. So my next ingredient will be my beef. Even before I stir my beef, I'll add my cubes. And of course, my beef masala. This is approximately half teaspoon of beef masala. So now we can stir our mixture. The reason why I've put them right now is so that as the meat ikiendelea kuiva, it can also be flavorful, you know. So I'm going to cover it for about 3 minutes. Then, of course, we'll now add our next ingredients. Remember, this is one of the simplest ways of preparing beef. This is not the only way. I'll still show you other ways, so stay tuned. So there's a very good aroma that has already started coming out of the pot. So now this is that time where we add our tomatoes. Let me add my tomatoes. Here we go. Let me add them. I also have an ingredient I never told you about. You remember the chili, homemade chili we made some time back? So you can add a little. It's optional though. So let me stir the mixture. So I'm going to cover for about 5 minutes so that we can let the tomatoes produce that juicy, how do you call it, that juicy sauce. So, and also cook well. So in the next 5 minutes we'll open and see how our mixture looks like. So this is exactly after 5 minutes how our mixture looks like. So we're still going to cover it for about 2 minutes because I can see not all the tomatoes are well cooked. I'm trying to zoom in. Not all the tomatoes are well cooked. So we'll cover for about 2 minutes. Then we'll now come to add our broth, our beef broth for the soup, so that it cannot be a dry stew. So after the 2 minutes, this is how our mixture looks like. Let me try and zoom in. So we have various options of preparing your how do we call them, your tomatoes. You can either grate them, you can either blend them if you really don't want to see the chunks. You can as well grate them without without the skin. You can as well boil and remove the outer skin and cut them into cubes. There are different ways of preparing tomatoes so that you don't have those chunky, you see, I'm trying to, so that you don't have this chunky like, you see this chunky like, you know, pieces in your stew. So I'll cover my stew for about 5 minutes. Please note that I never added salt because the cubes are salty, and how do we call it, the beef masala also adds some taste, but I've not really restricted you from adding salt. You can add salt if you like. And of course, in the meantime, I was able to prepare some dania leaves that I will sprinkle on top. I really love dania, please do not judge me. So let's wait for 5 minutes, and I believe that our beef stew will be ready. So this is how my sauce looks like. So I'm going to add my dania right away and cover it for only 1 minute. Then my sauce will be ready to go. So this is how my final product looks like. I know it might not be a little bit clear because of the not smoke but steam. So yeah, let me try and zoom it in so that you can see. So feel free to enjoy with what you like. It might be pasta, it might be chapati, you know, it might be ugali, it might be pilau. I don't know what you love to enjoy this beef stew with. So please, thank you so much for staying, you know, until the end of the video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have not shared the link, kindly share so that as many people as possible can see this simple recipe of preparing beef stew. I love you guys. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And tell me in the comment section what you want me to prepare next. Bye.